Jackson Junior High are learning all about alcohol. Something's going on. Something going on.
Well, sneakers are all right, but I want to get you spikes so you can dig into the ground.
All right, Dad. They're light, they're comfortable, and they're fast.
No. Not for a shortstop.
Yeah, I can beat anybody in these things. I can beat you in these.
Oh, you can, huh?
Yeah.
Come on. Ready?
All right.
On your mark. Get set.
It's about my pop and about the alcohol project we've been doing at my school. Well, my pop has been having a lot of problems lately, and he's been drinking like a fiend. But my pop, he thinks he should be giving me advice.
Oh, okay, so you can run. That's why you ought to be a shortstop. Hey, you've got an arm all right. But you can hit, you can feel too good to let him go to waste just pitching.
But the pitcher they left you was lousy, and the shortstop's the best man on the team.
Hey, well then maybe the shortstop will pitch this year, and that'll leave it wide open for you.
I don't know.
Hey, you take my advice. Shortstop, you're good enough. Hey, don't let anybody tell you any different. The coach doesn't think you got shortstop material. You just have him talk to me. Whew. Hey, Jim boy. I'm going to stop in to have you a little pick-me-up, see a couple of pals. You go on home. I'll be home in a little while, huh?
Oh, Pop, how can you be thirsty? You wiped down a whole six-pack since we started. I'm the one who should be thirsty.
Are you thirsty? You come on in with me. I bet you they have something in here for a little shortstop. I'll bet you. Here. Hey, Sally, how you doing?
Don't even bother to sit down. You can catch a ball and hold a bat. They need you out at the park.
You don't have to worry about him. He's going to make it someday. You wait and see.
Sure. Hiya, Jimmy. What can I do you for?
Look, have you seen? Hey, Rudy. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? There's a couple of guys I used to work with. Hey, Sally, give me a double shot in a tall glass. What do you want to drink, son?
Can you get water in here? Sure you can. Double shot and a glass of water. Coming out.
Right. Hey, what do you say? How are you? Good to see you, Rudy. Hello, Abe. How are you?
Hey, what you got here?
Hey, I want you to meet the greatest little shortstop. This is my boy, Jim.
Hey,
that's
how you
Rudy,
doing,
and
Jim?
that's Abe.
Are you, Butch?
Thank you, Sally. Hey, put it on my tab, will you?
I don't know, Jim. It's getting pretty high.
Oh, come on, Sally. I'm good for it. You know that.
Well, I hope so. I sure do hope so.
Hey, what's up, Jim? Having any luck?
Oh, I'm doing okay, you know.
You got a job yet?
Well, not yet. You know, times are a little tough. The economy and all of that, you know.
Yeah, something will turn up. Making ends meet?
Well, Henny's going to have a baby in 2 months now. And I got car payments, the rent is due, and I put a down payment on a color TV before that rat Freedime laid me off. You know, I ought to belt him one.
It wasn't all Friedheim, Jimmy.
What do you mean?
I mean, a lot of times you was late. A lot of Mondays you didn't even bother showing up. And the main reason, Friedheim saw you drinking on the job.
Well, yeah, that's my kid there. Come on.
Maybe he ought to know what's really going on.
Rudy. Sally, let me have another drink, please.
Dad, maybe we should go home now.
I'm not ready to go home yet. Sally? Oh, thanks.
Pop?
Shut up, will you? I'll let you know when I'm ready to go home. Oh, come on, let's stop talking about that. Hey, how's things down at the site?
Oh, it's kind of slow right now, you know. Joe left.
When Dad lost his temper, it was because things were piling up on him. I'd learned that a lot of people don't know they have a drinking problem. Some people don't even want to know. I couldn't think of anything to say to Pop, because he was with his friends, and they were all drinking and talking. But Dad would have been drinking if no one was there. That's how it was. One minute he was the dad I knew. The next minute he was like a stranger. Like at my last baseball game.
Lee, you're out. Atta boy, Jim. We're a shoo-in for the pennant.
That's my boy that pitched that game.
Hey, I know you. Didn't you work for Carl Friedheim?
Yeah, what of it?
No, nothing. Just that Friedheim pointed you out to me one day. They said you might take over as crew boss. What happened?
Nothing. I just don't work there anymore. Excuse me, please. Hey, not only are you a great shortstop, you got an arm like Sandy Koufax.
Gee, Dad, you really think so?
I know so.
Pop?
Oh, come on. Let's eat, Mr. Baseball.
Even though we won the game, and Pop was happy about that, something ruined it for him.
What are you staring at?
I wasn't staring.
Tell me. I saw the look on
Stop
your...
shouting at the boy. Get your potatoes, James.
Big crimes, because a man wants to have a drink once in a while to relax. Everybody makes a big deal of it. Let's get one thing straight. Alcohol is not my problem. Money is the problem. I've got to buy the food. I have to pay the rent. And that takes money and it takes a job. And there are no jobs right now. So why is everybody bothering me? Why don't you leave me alone?
You don't understand. I
I don't want to hear another word.
I went to the clinic today.
Yeah?
Well, I talked to the doctor, and he said everything's going to be just fine. The baby's going to be right on time.
Now what did you say that for?
Say what?
Just because I don't have a job, you keep nudging me and nagging me, the baby's coming, the baby's coming. I know the baby's coming. I can see the baby's coming, and I'm trying to find a job.
I only meant that...
I know what you meant. And you're wrong, all of you. Friedheim, Rudy, you, and you.
I'm sorry, James. He's just in a bad mood. Now, finish your supper.
It's getting worse, isn't it, Mom?
Really?
Pop's drinking.
Look, not now. He's in a bad mood. Let's just try to keep things peaceful tonight.
But, Mom, I gotta tell you now. Pop is drinking all the time.
It's not all the time.
Mom, Dad was caught drinking on the job. That's why he was laid off.
Our school alcohol project. We were talking to some people who are real problem drinkers, and it sounded just like Dad. Could you tell me what your reaction was when people told you you drank too much?
Yes, I was shocked, and then I went into a rage. I was very angry.
I began drinking a lot because I had troubles in my family, and I had troubles at school. And the only way I thought that I could overcome these problems was to drink.
What's the difference between a heavy drinker and an alcoholic?
This is a very difficult question because each person has unique physical and psychological characteristics. What could be considered as heavy drinking in one person might be diagnosed as a disease of alcoholism in another. It's hard to single out the alcoholic, but if drinking is disrupting the family life, that person should seek professional help. Some of our best men have problems, and what I try to do is get them to recognize that alcohol doesn't solve any problems, it causes them.
God, James, I'm so ashamed. What are we going to do?
I am too, Mom. Some of the kids at school found out. I don't know how, and they've been teasing me. But that doesn't mean it's all over. We gotta get some help. I gotta go finish my report now. Maybe you'd like to look at it when I'm finished.
Sure.
I used alcohol as a crutch to get over things.
It's hard to single out the alcoholic, but if drinking is disrupting the family life, that person should seek professional help.
What are you still doing up? I said, what are you still doing up?
I'm just finishing up my report for tomorrow.
What report? The one for school?
My team is doing our report on alcohol tomorrow.
It's empty deck. Let's hear your report.
You've been drinking a lot, Papa.
Is that what the report says?
You don't want to hear the report, do you?
Yeah. Let's hear the report.
Okay. Last week our team went to some places where they help people with drinking problems. We went to a hospital, clinic, a church, and Alcoholics Anonymous. And, well, here, these are some of the pamphlets we got.
Youth in the alcoholic parent. Family treatment tool in alcoholism. How to know an alcoholic. Makes you think that those pamphlets have anything to do with me.
Pop?
And I'm going to tell you something else. I don't care if you get a PhD in booze. You don't know what you're talking about.
But you want me to go to school and get an education, and you don't even want to hear what I've learned.
Don't you talk back to me.
I wasn't.
I told you.
What's going on in here?
Now you stay out of this. This is between him and me.
What is going on, James?
Mom, we gotta get him to stop drinking. It's gonna kill him or something. I just know it.
I told you to shut up. Now you leave him alone. Leave him alone. Now you get to your room and you get into bed. You've done all the recording that you're going to do for one night. You hear me? You hear me?
Yes, I
And
am.
get going. And as far as you're concerned, you let me handle my son the way I want to.
You hurt him. Do you think you can help your parents' drinking problem?
No. The drinking problem is a sickness, and you don't come here to help him stop. You come here to help yourself.
I think the most important part of Alateen to me is the fact that it helped me regain a love for my father, whose drinking went beyond the point of being habitual, went past the point of being an obsession, up to the point of being addictive. Without Alateen, really, we would have no relationship at all.
Hey, Jim. Jim? I'm sorry. Hey, I'm really sorry. I tell you what. I'm going to get a hold of this drinking business, okay? I'm really going to get a hold of it. I mean, not that I think there's anything wrong with a man who works hard and has to support a family to have a drink now and then. I admit I went a little bit overboard tonight. But you can't go around telling me what to do and what not to do. And your mama neither. I got to be the man around here. I got to be the man. I do admit I did have one too many. But that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with a man having a drink now and then. Is there? Hey, shortstop. Is there? Come on.
I think Dad was sorry, because he wanted to change, but it's hard for either one of us to be sure.